I said, yes, I know, but, you can't call them that because it's hurtful, you see. And he struggled with that concept, why they are stupid, He still does it, by the way. And it worries me, and he still does it occasionally. But what was I going to say? So I was called to the school, and I was concerned that he had perhaps told a teacher. I'd never seen a teacher. I was a dad. I mean, dads know where the school is roughly. It's the mothers who know everything, I'd never seen a teacher before, I didn't go to parents-teacher things and stuff. That was the mother's job, but I had been called. I was the one who had been phoned. So I went to see the headmaster. I went in there. There was a woman teacher and an older woman, and she was wringing her hands and looked terribly distraught. And the headmaster was a rather nice chap, and, at that time he was much older than me, in fact. And I sat down and I said, so, what's the problem? And I was expected to hear the worst, that he had called his teacher stupid, which is, pretty heavy in South Africa. I don't know, but certainly in the South Africans heavy. And it wasn't that. They said to me, look, we think your Elon is retarded, you see. So of course, I knew he's not retarded, so that was a big relief. So I said, why? So the teacher took over after that and said, well, he forever looks out the window and he doesn't take any notice of my class. He just sits and stares out the window. And I said, oh, yeah? And she said the day before, she'd actually, he totally did not, he totally did not respond to her. And so she walked up to him, and he remained staring out of the window in a sort of frozen posture. And she tapped him on the shoulder, and he spun around and she said something to him, and he said, look, the trees are losing their leaves. Something to that effect, and which I thought was a reasonable comment to make. And to her mind, he was retarded. And so the headmaster said he needs to go to special school. So then I thought, well, what am I going to do? This is ridiculous, because I knew he wasn't retarded. And so fortunately, the headmaster suddenly said, maybe he can't hear. So we all three jumped on that. I said, okay, the next I'll have his hearing tested. And I did. And but there was nothing wrong with his hearing. And then I was able to put him in a different school. And after that, things went quite well.
Was er not bullied as well?